Hey guys, this is John. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're on our way to Monroe, Michigan. We're going to go to a bike swap and see what we can find. So come along for the ride. Now, upon arriving, we had a great dinner with Tim and Harvey. And of course, we talked about bicycles. You guessed it. Hey guys, this Sunday morning we're at the show. I'm with Tim Potter. Hey, tell me about your hat.
So this hat came from Maynard Hershon. Just want to give him a shout out. He was a famous author of many columns in the back of Winning and Velo News for about 20 some odd years. And he was with me last week up in Michigan to give some presentation. It was a real special time.
Well, that's cool. Beautiful. Yeah. Neat hat. Anyways, hey, we're going to sell some stuff here and have a little bit of fun. Stay with us. So the idea here, guys, is to come early and see if you could get deals before everyone else gets in.
Where you go places? Packed.
There ain't no one in here.
Hey, Harvey.
That's where this was coming from.
Beautiful setup. Guys, if you're looking for a great bargain on a road bike, a bike swap is a great way to go. Check out this Le Mans Carbon, $450, 8-speed Ultegra, OCLV, beautiful bikes. That's why you got to go to the swaps, guys. Well, guys, I'm not exactly sure how much I'm going to show because this show has everything. Has the pre-war stuff and, you know, the fat tire stuff, and I know that's not really necessarily our thing. They got beer stuff. But look at this. This is a beautiful bike. I mean, it's not in my wheelhouse, but it's 6 Gs, so it must be something significant. Wow, look at this. You see these turn up once in a while. Those are pretty fun. Well, check these out, guys. I don't think they're titanium.
What's unusual that's happened, and that's nice.
He's got this case here of some pretty rare stuff. Check out the stem. Those have Schwinn emblems on them.
Tomahawk stem.
Is that what they call it? The tomahawk?
Tomahawk stem.
What would that put on? You know, would they?
Didn't come. It was an aftermarket accessory made by Walt, and patented, I think, in 35.
No kidding.
Actually, 5 different varieties. Although people argue with me, but I have 5 different varieties.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of the Art Deco to match the cars in his day. It looks like. Yeah. Can't be track pedals. Those are hard to find. New old stock. There's those pedals outside of a box.
Copy, however the hell you pronounce it. Fuji Ace.
Got some crazy stuff here, guys. Got some old Paramounts. Got the keyhole lugs, hotter cranks, and reasonable price tag. Oh, look at this, guys. Another Paramount. Do you know what year this one's from?
So the differences on the Paramounts are denoted by the fork that has 2 cutouts on it, whether it's ball or cut on the back end.
Right. We've got this beautiful track bike here. Look at the lug work on this thing. Once again, outside of my realm of knowledge. Of course, got the large flange hubs. Beautiful bike. Got Tonelli up top here. Chrome lugs. These are all reasonably priced. And got ourselves a Fuji. We got ourselves a Jack Taylor as well, Philip raised. Beautiful tandem. Check out that huge disc in the back. This is nuts. That is crazy. Look at the size of that disc, guys. It's on some Philwood hubs. An interesting note about this show is that it spills outside, and thank God we got a beautiful day. It's a little bit cool. But yeah, sun's shining. Let's see what we can find out here. Well, guys, as you know, in 1972, they built 1,000 of these, or more than 1,000 of these Paramounts. And here's a new old stock version of one right here. And I think truly it is new old stock. There's not a scuff on the crank. Very fresh. Beautiful condition. $2,500, which I don't think is too far outside the realm. Now, what's unique are these safety levers. Now, they weren't very safe, but that's what some people call them.
Okay.
Well, these vintage road bikes are slim pickings around here. There's a Mercier. You know, anything with like a dual color like this, I always find attractive. It's pretty cool. This one's got a little bit of wear. Not a bad setup. I think the derailleur is worth more than the bike. Guys, just a fine example. You could get into these vintage bikes without spending too much money. Even after you buy the bike, you don't have to spend too much to get it up and running. This one does have the tubular tires on it, which might be a challenge for some of you newbies, but still, wonderful value. Here we go, here's some road bikes. Let's see what you got here. A little bit of hodgepodge, some old Treks, Miata, Pook, old Paramount here. Bianchi, I think I've seen this last year. Now here's a Trek. This looks like an old 620 touring bike. It looks like it's been upgraded. Got campy hubs, crank, rear derailleur. Got the rally rear derailleur back there. Reynolds frame. The leather wrap. This is kind of a fun deal. Wonder what they're asking for that. I'll have to ask. We also got Eddy Merckx. Purple. Beautiful. We got a Pogliagi. That's pretty cool. It's got Super Record, Nova Record, and some pantograph on there. Pretty cool. Excuse me, I have a bike channel if you don't mind. I'm just don't mean to get in your way. Just kind of doing my thing. Like here we go, Raleigh's Racing. I actually, Prestige, had a video on one of these not that long ago. Japanese built. So we got a Bob Jackson, Dura Ace. Look at that, it's a mix. Got some of the 600 Arabesque, some Dura Ace brakes. Classic Bob Jackson. So what do you think, guys? He's asking $500 for this. Am I stupid for not picking that up? I mean, I could part it out and actually make money on it, but I'm not a flipper. That's my only problem. I'll probably end up keeping it. Well, guys, I bought it. Didn't think I was going to buy a bike today. Guys, once again, $4.25. $4.25, guys. This thing's full camp in yellow. So once again, you can find affordable road bikes. They're a lot of fun. They're collectible. Hey, guys, I met someone really interesting. This is Gary. Tell everybody what you do.
Hey guys, this is Gary Wold from Coolest Stuff. We're out of North Carolina. We cover all the paints, touch-up paints, aerosol paints, and spray paints that you can use for your vintage Schwinn bicycle. Mostly Stingrays from the 1960s and 70s. However, a lot of that rolls over to the vintage road bikes and some of the lightweight bikes and things that Schwinn made as well.
Gotcha. And those are the American colors, if you will.
All American.
All American
Yes,
colors.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, guys, I'm looking at, like, I see campus green down here, cool orange. You know what? I have people all the time looking for this, so I appreciate you spending a minute with me here.
Right, appreciate the time.
Hey, how do they get a hold of you?
Our website is cooleststuff.com with a K.
Gotcha. Thanks so much.
Appreciate it.
Hey, guys, this is Gary. He's got a cool bike. What do you got?
I got a 1974 in mint condition, 15-speed ladies Schwinn Paramount.
That is cool. Where'd you get it?
Got it from a bike shop north of Detroit, and it also has a brother male bike that goes along with it. So I bought both of them together, but I thought that this one being sort of on the low side as far as inventory goes, You just don't see a ladies Paramount that often.
They're very rare.
So I just thought bring it, let everybody see it, and go, oh, I didn't know it came in a ladies version.
That's true. Some people don't know. But is that the original saddle?
That one there I took off another bike because I wanted to have a Brooks saddle on it. So one other thing I might point out to it, if you haven't seen it, is the brakes on here. In order to get the front tire and the rear tire out, you got to take this and switch it like so. That opens up the calipers even more, and now you can get your tire out.
Well, I appreciate spending the time with me today. This is a cool bike.
Thank you for interviewing, and have fun at the show.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That was perfect. Finally got a chance to relax. Babysit Tim's booth for a little bit. What else we got? We got an Nishiki Prestige. That actually wasn't a bad value back in the day. You know what? He's asking $235, and I know the way things go here. I'm sure they'll deal. And that just goes to make a point, guys. You can get decent vintage bikes without spending a lot of money. It's totally true. Got a couple of Colnagos here. Not too bad. With that, I got a Dream Machine here. That's in $700-800. Got some mid-school bikes.
How about?
Hey guys, this is Brad. He's in front of the channel. What'd you buy today?
Well, I found an Austro-Daimler Vent Noir 2, which is a really cool bike. It's all Reynolds 531. It's smoke chrome finish. Most of them peeled away, but this one's intact. And it's Campy Grant Sport.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
You got a good deal?
I got a great
Well, what
deal.
a stupid question.
You want to know what I got it for?
What? How much?
$250.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, there's some great deals here.
And that's the reason to come out here, guys. If you're into road bikes, a great place. Now, if you like the high hoity-toity stuff, this is not the place to be. But if you're looking for some good values and some good bikes, you don't have to buy high-end vintage bikes to get into vintage bikes. Don't buy that myth. You spend $200-300 and have a lot of fun.
Oh, that's what I've been doing wrong.
Me too. But no, you don't have to do that. You $200-300, you find a cool bike, overhaul it, have a good time with it. Hey,
It was worth the trip.
thanks for spending the time.
Yeah.
You missed it. I gave you the finger.
I've never been given the finger on camera. Now, people have given me the finger before, but not on camera. Read between the lines. Thanks.
Number one.
I knew I'm number one. We have a Nobilette spotting. Not Mark himself, but a bike. Well, we rushed right over to take a look at this bike, and man, it was gorgeous. And custom built from 1978 by Mark Nobilette, prolific builder for many, many years. And yeah, we could see some of his signature markings on the bike. You could tell there's definitely one of his. And it confirmed later on that it was. Had a free set of decals that Mark sent this gentleman to bring it back up to speed. Mark took a good look at it. Just, he knows his bikes pretty much better than anybody. And after inspection, I think he thought it was a winner. And of course, he's shown me the features of this bike that we've seen on Nobilette that Mark himself brought to a show the year prior. Well, he definitely made a great deal for this bike. He spent $325. We later on found an ad on eBay for this thing for $1,100, and the guy settled for $325. Go figure. Maybe it was a frame size, but what a great deal. Yeah. Well, congratulations. You're an owner of a Mark Nobilette 1978 vintage.
This is an early Nobilette.
Yes.
Like Nobilette. I'm Mark Baker.
All right, great.
I'm glad to see you go to a good home.
I'm John. Good to meet you.
I'm Joe. Joe Bollinger with Sick Transit Cycles in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Mike's still there too?
Now, Mark is building bikes since 1974, not only under his own name, but he's been building them for Rene Ayers. He builds them for Rivendell, as well as the GT bicycles back in the 90s when I worked for him. I will have the pleasure of interviewing him June 1st after the Eddy Rando Steel Bicycle Classic. Guys, that very same week on June 5th, Rich Gangl is having an event. It's a tribute to Eddie Merckx on his 80th birthday, showing off every bicycle he recreated that Eddie Merckx rode in his professional career. I've seen this collection. It's beautiful. You're invited. It's free. And check out the information down below. Got a few bikes here. Got a Peugeot, a Gerber, and a Lotus Classic. Tell me what you guys know about this Gerber. I'm seeing more of these around, and I don't know much about them. $1,000. Nicely equipped. You got some Suntour Superb parts on it. Superb brakes. $1,000. Actually, isn't bad, but man, today's market's just been soft. Pretty cool. Hey guys, if you think you need a lot of money to get into this hobby, you're wrong. Check this out. $400. We got ourselves a Chrome Carlton. Tell me this thing isn't gorgeous. We got some TA cranks, Hooray derailleurs, center pull brakes. Beautiful finish. Absolutely nuts. Hey guys, you just met Richard. He bought a bike I was looking at earlier. What'd you get?
Paramount, 1976.
So what attracted you to this beautiful bicycle?
I think because it's a Paramount and it's black
Right.
right now. Yeah.
Is that original paint?
Yes. We're saying it is original paint.
It looks original,
Right.
but it doesn't look aged.
Right.
A little buffing compound. This thing's gonna look new.
Trusting on that one that it's not a repaint.
If you know Phil, you know you're getting the truth. So this is beautiful.
My first bikes were like a varsity, and I'm missing a Continental, and then I got the Super Sport and the Sports Tour. And this is I wanted to add. This should be the last.
This
one
is the
on-
pinnacle.
Right.
So you had them all. Varsies,
I'm missing the Continental though.
missing a Continental. Did you own a Continental? Growing up, did you have one?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
But you got the Sports Tour,
Right.
Super Sport.
Yeah.
Do you have the Superior yet?
No, I don't think I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that one. I'm hoping I can stop right here.
You're not going to be able to. It's a, right, Phil? It ain't a sickness. It's a complete sickness, isn't it? So beautiful bike. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Good luck finding your Continental.
Right. Thank
Hey guys,
you
if you have a Continental you want to sell in great condition, leave it in the comments section below.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks.
All right.
Hey Tim, I appreciate it. Tim, I appreciate it. I can't say it. Tim,
We need a blooper reel.
maybe I'll put that in there. Tim, I appreciate you spending the time with me. Appreciate you letting me display my frames here. I do have a question for you about that jersey. Is that original?
It sure is. Yeah, this is from the early 80s, and it's a team that I rode with on Mackinac Island. It was a relay race on Mackinac Island that happened from about 1979 till about 89, or
Okay.
maybe a little bit longer. And I was on the Schwinn team, so every year we would get jerseys with a Schwinn logo from the Schwinn shop on the island. So yeah, it
That's
was a lot of
cool.
fun, and we won many years.
That's really neat. Well, I'm just jealous that it fits you still. I mean, cool. At the end of the show, Tim had a couple more bikes to sell, so thought I would show them on the channel. We got a PX10. What year is this?
Good question. I would say late 60s, early 70s.
Got a late 60s, early 70s. Maybe you guys can
Yep.
tell me. Original paint?
Yes.
Looks like it.
And it's got some upgrades. The SLJ Simplex derailleurs are apparently 10 years newer than the frame.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's, an upgrade that someone would have done. I mean, if you think about today, people would upgrade a 10-year-old bike with some new components. So this got a couple nice upgrades. It's got tubular tires that are still holding air.
Look at
And,
this, guys. $300, right?
Nice, yeah.
Nice and light.
Nice and light.
How do they get a hold of you? Email?
Yeah. Do email flyingdutchman63@gmail.com.
flyingdutchman63@gmail.com. So what else you got here?
So I got a 1960 Raleigh Lenton.
Lenton.
Yeah, it's also a Grand Prix, so it's got a couple different model names, shall I say. And it's also a Reg Harris special. So Reg Harris was a famous British racer who won. He was their national champion in the UK for many years. So this would have been a tribute bike for him, but set up for touring. It's got the steel rod brake, which is really cool.
What do they call it, a suicide shifter?
Well, some do, but it actually shifts really well. And
No kidding.
It's got a plunger-style Simplex derailleur in the rear.
That's a Tour de France derailleur.
Yes.
Totally
And I
cool.
got it from the original owner, and he said the only thing that's not original is the rear wheel. He had crashed and damaged the rear wheel.
Gotcha.
The rest of it's original. He's had since 1960.
Well, guys, looking for a project that'd be a lot of fun without spending a lot of money. He's asking $200 or best. And you said you're in the Lansing area?
Lansing, Michigan.
Lansing, Michigan.
Yeah.
So that's Tim Potter. I'll put his email down below.
Thanks, John.
Sure. All right, Tim, it's another one in the books.
Yes.
Did you clean house?
Well, mostly, yes.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, it was a good show.
It was a good show. Hey, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Good to see you, John.
See you next time. You know what, guys? I love these bike swaps. They're a lot of fun. And it just goes to show you can get a lot of bike for not a lot of money. And they're out there. The market's a little bit down right now. You get some great values. Now, these things are a lot of fun. But you know what? It's not just about the bikes. It's about the people. I really enjoy hanging out with guys like Mark and Tim, Phil and Brad, Mark Agri and Harvey. And you can interact with these guys on Classic Rendezvous, which is a site on the internet, of course. Or you can come to my channel, John, was a group, a Facebook group, John's Vintage Road Bike Garage. Click the little button there and we will approve you. So hope to see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. And we'll catch you next video.
Right? You go a little faster straight. Don't turn fast.
That's fun.